So it arrived like this. So this was one of my first TEMU orders for action figures sort of things. And I don't know how well you can see it, but this is how the box arrived. Well and truly squished. It was in with a bunch of other things in their bag, like they normally do. So let's see what's in it. It's down a bit, so don't have to hold it in the air. Oh yeah, so what's in that box? That's okay. So there's a figure in there. There's stuff in there. There's stuff in there. It's definitely mangled. So this was an action figure I found on TEMU. I'll put the price down here somewhere, let you know what it costs because I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, as I said, seeing how the box arrived. Oh, okay, it's open. It wasn't. I was worried as to how it would look and be. That's all that's in there. And you can actually see the figure. This is meant to be 1/12 scale. Not sure if it is or not. That's all the hands. Well, there is some sort of peg in there. All right, let's get this open, hopefully. More tape. Lots of tape around the outside of the clamshell, and everything's going everywhere. Oh, there is a base. All right, well, everything's out now, so there is a bag of hands. Yep, some different expressions of hands in there. We do have a stand. So it goes in there quite nicely. It looks like it does have screws. Okay, so this is something I've seen that is a pretty major benefit. What else we got here? We have some sort of gun. The hand at the front. Not sure. Don't think so. Oh no, it looks interesting. The colours a little bit. Well, I guess it's all right. As far as strength wise, a little bit broken. So that just snapped in, just leaning it. So yeah, be careful with these things. Comes with a handbag. Doesn't open or anything, but the strap does move. Comes with some sort of, I think it's a cap on top. Yep, that works. And a couple of different faces. Oh, when you get them around the right way. Focus. Okay, so the mouth's slightly different. Different than the standard face. Oh, she's got a sort of sad face on there. So anyway, the figure. I'm a bit worried now after that gun broke so easy. Looks like 4 joints. Oh, yep, double jointed knee there. Oh, okay. Here's an amputee, I guess. That pops on and off. Wow, really easily. No foot pegs at the back, at the thing. There's the peg hole. There's the peg hole, but we've got all this hair in the way unless it looks like it can come out. Yep. So I guess you can have a, with that, I'm guessing this front bit will come off to let the face go out, because I'm not really happy with the bad face. Focus, thank you. Very easy to come off. Yeah, let's give her a happy face. She's happy she's here now. So this is my first foray into action figures as such. The only action figures I've really had in my life were the old original Star Wars action figures, if you can call them that. That arm swivel at the shoulder, legs at the hip, and the head. So 5 poses, 5 positions of movement. The main probably action figures that I grew up with were Master of the Universe, which weren't much better. They had head, arms, waist, and legs. So just 1 extra point. And can you really class Lego minifigs as action figures? Because they've actually got 7 points. They've got the head, arm, wrists on each side, and legs. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So out of everything I had growing up, Lego had the most posability. Oh, actually, hang on. Oh, they even got a pistol in the side there. That's something. So there she is. In this form, can she stand up by herself? She can. Oh, that's at least something. Without having to resort to pegging her. Yeah, those legs are interesting. On the stand, pretty nice. Let's have a look in here at these hands and see what they have on offer. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so I guess we'll get them here. My hand. Right. There seems to be 2 types of the gripping hand. And that one there. That's more a fist. That's a fist. That's the other gripping. They've got the gripping around. You have to play with these and see, and then of course got the pointing finger, which is like a trigger finger. So I'll get a few of these on, hopefully, without breaking everything, and see how that looks. As to the figure, without the back of the hair, because it's going to be in the way of the stand. It digs in fairly nicely there. There's a nice range of motion forward, but with the hair in, very little back. With the hair out, a little bit more back. Of course, rotation pretty much all around if you want to move the hair, which is nice and soft, which is good. Okay. So thankfully the arms just peg in and out. Oh, there we go, now it's down. So arms can go around and go out and fall off. Thinking that's a double jointed. It looks like a single joint. I think it's double jointed. Elbow there, wrist. Oh, you can't see. Wrist is able to rotate and move forward and backwards. It's just on a pivot there. So we can try. Let's see if this one will go. We'll take this out. Yeah, there we go. Got a nice shooting finger. That's actually quite nice. And then got rotation at the waist, a bit of a crunch. Not a huge amount, but a little bit there. Legs, which I'm really scared to move now. We'll go that far forward, that far back. As I said, with that bit coming off, that's a rotation. I think it's double jointed knee. That rotating a fair bit. It's nicely covered too when it's all the way forward. Not a big ugly joint there. It does look like a single joint, so if it is, they've done that at a good angle so it gets a good range of motion. And there she goes. Boot. Low, focus. Boot. Rotates, it's obviously on a ball joint. Same sort of as the rest of the joints. Sort of ball and pivot sort of thing there. Yeah, it hasn't got really any side to side wiggle, but can rotate and come out. Yeah. So, look, while she's not super fantastic, for a basic figure for TEMU, oh, I'm really going to have to glue those legs in because that's annoying. I don't think she's too bad. I need to stand up. She stood up really well before. That's why they give you a stand. There she goes. So, for whatever the price was that I put down there that I paid for it wasn't too bad. Apart from the gun, like snapping straight away at that. Oh, there it goes. And just moving it back, it clean, snapped off. So, if anything, it probably looks better without the silencer on it. And that's just one of them things that, you know, cheaper figures you're going to get. I mean, you get some faces, you get some hands. That's pretty cool. You get a handbag. We'll see about chucking that on. The hair, on or off, whichever you want to do. And yeah, for the price, you're not going to get a super deluxe figure, but it's, I say it's absolute crap. No, she seems all right. It'll be a little first off companion for the next action figure I get. Okay, couple of things about the stand. It seems like this middle joint here is not in the right, not put on the right side because you can't actually get it to bend down. I noticed it only bend down like that, whereas it'll bend over like that. So I think it was meant to be the other way, which is kind of disappointing. So here she's got the bag and the hat on, and the other face, and the hair doesn't want to sit exactly in the right spot. Got both the pointy fingers. Yeah, I'm sort of tempted to take this apart and screw it in the other way and see if it makes a difference. If you can. Maybe you can't. Maybe this is how it is. Oh, there goes the hat. And the bag. Right, let's get last. Okay, here she is in another pose. I said this hair just doesn't want to really sit back in the right spot. Maybe it's because of the stand. She's got the other face on, and the grippy hand without the trigger finger. So, yeah, look, she's not great. As I said, I'll put the price down what she cost. There we go. Now you can see her face a little bit. But that's what you get if you buy a TEMU action figure. You know, the head doesn't want to go back together. This is a different face from the other two. So, yeah, look, as I said, for the price you pay, you get what you pay for. You know, is she absolutely horrible? No. Is she great? No. Is she even good? Maybe. So, yeah, on with the review. The stand's gone over. So that'll do it for this review. Thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next review.